If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Adobe with the ticker symbol ADBE. This was a viewer's request, and thank you for your donation. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. Here we have the daily chart for Adobe, and if I zoom out, looks like since the beginning or towards the end of November of last year, we've been going down inside of a downtrend. However, in my eyes and what the technicals say, it looks like the downtrend is over. That doesn't mean we can't start a new one, but as right now, this downtrend that prices were previously working down inside of has been terminated. Because you can see that prices were working down inside of this channel. Then we had a break of the pattern because these price bars right here are not outside of it any longer. And textbook says that normally when we get a break of a pattern in a trend, we should go back down to retest the previous extreme in the form of two legs. So this is the first leg, and we exceeded the previous low point, and then we saw a nice little rally up. Tricked some traders thinking we were only going to get one leg, but we did get two legs, and that's why the dump down was more harsh because it trapped a bunch of longs. And you can see that right at the tip of this arrow is pretty much right where we bounced, and we've been going up ever since. So looks like we're going up since beginning or again the end of June. So this looks pretty good. We're probably gonna get a measured move up, and if we do get a measured move up, I'm thinking we can reach the looks right about the measured move is right around the 415.62 level. So we're almost there. Probably gonna get that tomorrow. And there's also a gap right here that could be filled, and also we're gonna probably test this breakout point. So there's three reasons why we should continue higher. So I'm looking for higher prices. Now, is this a 100% bottom? No, but this low point right here back on June 17th is the highest probability for being the low versus any other low point in this downtrend, because you had a break of the pattern, two legs down to a new low. You can see that buyers stepped in right around this price range, drove up prices higher than any other point pretty much since this year. So this is very promising. Now if we just develop an uptrend, if I connect the swings and we develop some type of nice uptrend formation, then you can say that with higher certainty that we have bottom. As right now, this is a pretty good chance this is a bottom. Not 100% sure. We won't be 100% sure until we pretty much knock out the prior high, the all-time high. Then we know 100% sure, oh, that was the bottom. So as right now, I'm looking for higher prices. There's probably like a 90% chance this is a bottom. It's a very good chance. Could we come back to it again in the future? Yeah, we could. Maybe a double bottom. But as right now, this low point is holding, and it's a very strong support. So you can see that pullback that we're seeing right now. I don't think it's a pullback for a downtrend, because if I do a Fibonacci retracement from this swing to this low point, we already exceeded the 618 and we're headed for the 786. So that it's kind of like not really a pullback anymore, since we just blew past that 618 level. So this is looking like a 100% retracement or a start of an uptrend. So this looks pretty good for Adobe. So let's go and wrap this up on the weekly chart. Here we have the weekly chart for Adobe. It looks like we're pulling back to the EMA, which we have been under pretty much since the entire year this year. Looks like we're gonna pull back to it. If we break it and find some type of support and we start continuing higher, then that's a very good sign. We're probably not going to go back down to the lows. As right now, we haven't done that yet, so it's a little too early to be very sure that this is the bottom, but we are seeing a bottom pattern play out. Overall, the pattern is up, so most likely we will continue higher because the trend pattern also has a break to it. So you can see that this major uptrend pattern since 2016 has been going up. We just had the break of this pattern, and like I showed you guys on the daily chart, first break of patterns normally get two legs up to the previous extreme or two legs down to the previous extreme. So I'm looking for a retest of these highs in the future back around that $700 level, since we just had the first break of this channel. The reason why we saw this massive sell-off is because the channel has gotten wider than in the past. Previously, probably the channel was like this, can see that this was actually the top point of the channel, then we broke it. Now I'm gonna make the channel wider, so the correction is gonna be longer and more of a drop. So now looks like we're pretty much towards the end of the correction. I'm looking for a rally to take part and higher prices. And if I do a Fibonacci retracement again from this swing right here back in 2016, because that's where it looks like this uptrend started forming this angle to it all the way up to the highs, you can see that we came very close to that 618 level, which is right around the looks like the 323 level, which I'll mark with a horizontal line. 325 level, excuse me. So it looks like we came very close to that. We actually reach right at the 339 or 338. So this looks just like a pullback in a long-term uptrend. So that's all I have for Adobe. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.